All right, guys, I've got everything ready for our next look. Let's go. Actually, let's just use this one. Okay, I know I'm not the gimmick girl, but I just had to. I have not filmed in a while, and things have been going on behind the scenes that have just drained my energy, and I have seen this video come across my timeline a few times, and because I am the disabled beauty girl and I'm the find a product that you can use in many different ways girl, I don't know how many of you guys have been with me from the start. I had a video that I did, third or fourth one, where I used a product, and it is a lip oil with a pH changing aspect to it. And we used it as, of course, a lip oil, a cheek stain, and an eyeshadow stain. And that was kind of fun. Now it's the lipstick all over the face type of deal. And I saw it as a repost from Nikki Tutorials, and
oh, lipstick all over the... It's everywhere? No way this looks this good. Oh, how does this work? Apparently she uses MAC's Sweet Deal lipstick all over the face. No way this can work. Not me trying to cover up all my redness only for people to make it a trend to bring redness back into the face. She applies it right here and here. That is frightening. Also, by the way, why does mine look so much darker? It's the same shade. Oh my God. Why does it look so dark on me? It's the same shade. I am in trouble. There is no way. There is just... She blends out the cheek using her fingers. It's kind of giving like traumatic sunburn on a vacation. Like, oh, I'm in danger. I'm really not sure if this is the shade for me. This is literally what I look like at high school during PE. Trauma. Oh my God, and she did the eyes too? How the hell did she make it look so easy? Okay, I have to go in with the foundation to kind of like finesse. I don't want to say I saved this look, but I did kind of really tremendously help it out. I love the idea of creating a monochromatic look using just one lipstick, but please, not this lipstick. Oh.
And she was reacting to somebody who had done it before her. I'm going to try and see if I can figure out the name of the account that had originally posted it, and if I can, I will put it up here somewhere to make sure I give credit to whoever did it first. And so the idea is we're going to do this that I got from Profusion, and we're going to do it all over the face to kind of use as a contour. And then just because it wouldn't be a me video if we didn't throw some chaos in there, we will take it from where it is and then kind of upgrade it into a complete and finished look. We won't use any of the products I threw around in the beginning, but we will add a few things just on top, nothing to contour, nothing to take away from what the original purpose of the lipstick was, but just a few things to kind of finish off the look. And we will do that at the very end. I don't have the MAC lipstick shade that they both used, but I did try to find the closest one from drugstore and Amazon lipsticks that I had. And so without putting it off, and so if we're following our makeup map, I do have, she goes in kind of like that. Ooh, this is a lot redder on camera, but we'll do what she does. So she kind of contours here like that in the hollows. She does the little button nose here. We have a V shape here at the end. And then she doesn't fill in the lips fully like that. She does like an X down here, which I don't fully understand, but okay. Kind of high up on the cheekbones here. All right. Okay, so she said that she blended out with her finger and she kind of brought it all the way up here, kind of up to the temple. I was kind of concerned with how this would blend out, but it's working just fine. And the color is actually a lot better blended out, so I'm happy with that. Kind of do the other side. And again, I found the video on Facebook, so, you know, we're gonna have little issues with that. And Facebook's a mixed bag, y'all. Really, it is. There's some that have gone back onto Facebook to share when they were worried about the TikTok ban. And of course, that's happening again. Mr. Trump has decided to push back the ban that he initiated another 75 days. And so a lot of people were like, hey, you know that account that I had on Facebook like 4 years ago? Yeah, let me just repost stuff. And then I think she allowed herself a brush for the smaller areas. Now, of course, this was on Reels, which is basically the Facebook TikTok, and they cut it down so small. But I hate when creators do that. And I hate is a strong word, but like if you're trying to reach beginners, why are you cutting out so much? Like, who are you influencing? Just other influencers to recreate your trend? Are you really reaching out to beginners and those who want to learn maybe different techniques or more advanced techniques of something that they already have the basics of? Like, if you're cutting things down for 90 seconds at a time, like, who are you helping? Like, for me, I'm trying to reach the disabled community that might need more time, that might want to see a different method. And if you're like, okay, let's draw lines and 30 seconds later I'm done, who did that help? The next creator? I mean, sure, let's like challenge other creators to do the same thing and see who did it fastest. I mean, sure, but like, I don't know. That's just one of my little rants. And if you, I don't know, I'm acting like everyone kind of pays attention to me enough to like really know like the changes in my personality from video to video, but honestly, I'm having issues, y'all. I really am. I've been going through some stuff and it's really messed with my mental health lately, and I won't go into too much personal stuff. But I will let you guys know that mania is a BITCH, and when it actually manifests with my borderline, it's really hard to deal with. I haven't had an issue with mania. I'm usually more of a depression and massive anxiety person. And so going through this the way I am, it's hard to deal with. I mean, very transparent with everybody. I think you guys know that. And I'm not really sure what this is supposed to do for the chin, but I'm just gonna copy the shape here. I don't know. But should I go back and reference the video? Of course I should. I'm not gonna do that now. But, I showed my room when I was getting really upset with this whole bed rot trend that the kiddos are doing, and thinking that like a couple days of vacation where you just are incredibly like lazy for no reason, fun and cool and something to share on social media instead of something that's more shameful and, representative of severe mental health issues like, massive depression, but whatever. So mania is not something that I usually have to deal with, but I spent about 8 hours yesterday just going through it. I cleaned my bathroom, including my incredibly nasty bathtub where I literally sat on my butt and found ways to add more abrasiveness to super abrasive scrubbers. And I went through about 5 years of massive buildup and corrosion in my very massive steel and porcelain reinforced tub that had been massively neglected. I'm just going to soften this contour a little in here. And yeah, I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be, but I guess it's cute, maybe. I didn't do the eyes right away, mostly because I forgot. But yeah, so my bathroom is quite clean for the first time. And I guess I'm kind of proud of that. But also, it took a lot out of me. And so like this one color challenge is kind of, helpful. Because I woke up really sore. But then, of course, I'm still buzzing. And so I haven't really come down from that mania yet. And so I'm like hurting and sore and like, but I also want to do like 8 hours of filming at once and just like have enough content to like be ready for the next, 4 weeks. But nah, I have to like use my brain and realize that like, yeah, we're buzzing. We want to like go build 8 houses for the homeless, but like I also have to realize that I have borderline and fibromyalgia and seizures, and even though my brain is malfunctioning at the moment, I am smart enough to know that my body will not handle that. It absolutely will collapse, and when my brain and body disagree, my body will literally stop working. I will collapse at some point, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. So, there's that. And honestly, I don't get the chin. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but this is kind of cute. And I'm only at like 15 minutes of filming, so let's do something with this. Let's take it and make it bigger. First thing I'm gonna do is tame these stupid brows. This might end up being just a two-parter. Let's go in. I did try and do something with them. I watched a Robert Welsh video and he was like, here's what to do with your brows. And I'm like, yes. All right, tell me what to do. And he's like, so if your brows are really thin, like, here's how to pretend like they're not. And I'm like, can you make a video for those of us that like need a weed whacker? Because we did not spend the 90s like doing micro brows and we don't have empty patches and we have no idea now how to like shape them and like figure out what the heck to do with like super full tails that have a mind of their own. We like spend like an hour before filming just trying to thin them out enough so that we don't get trolls like calling us names and stuff. Like, I don't know, who is that painter? Like Frida Kahlo. I've never had a unibrow, but like, I don't know, trolls don't really like care about facts, right? That's why they're trolls. We'll let those dry a second and then we'll go in with the e.l.f. brow gel. All right. This is supposed to have like fibers in it, but I don't know if I actually see them. I don't know. Do we think this is better? This tail just still like, I don't know if like plucking is the thing or like, do I get a pencil? I don't know. If you're still with me, like tell me in the comments what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna start with eyes and I'm thinking we're just gonna add a little bit of shimmer. And because I haven't used it a lot on camera, there is this one product that I know is gonna be perfect just to add. We're just adding, we're not taking anything away, we're not changing the fundamental shape of anything, and we're not covering anything up. All right. So when I first got these, I didn't understand how to use them properly. Now I get it. So these aren't supposed to be full coverage. All right. So you just keep tapping and you spread it around the whole lid. And it dries fast. You gotta just bear with it. And it's gonna spread it around and it's gonna get sheer. So we still get that peeking through. You see how it just gives it that just almost water-like glimmer? All that red is still underneath. We're not covering, we're only adding to enhance the red lipstick, okay? We're playing by the rules here. Keeping with that theme, heading into the good old Morphe palette. I'm going to pick a red that I think is the most, let's do that on camera. I'm thinking this red is gonna be the most complimentary. I'm gonna pick it up on a very sharp angled brush. I'm just going to add very faintest suggestion wing. I'm not even going to use a full liner. I'm just going to give a suggestion. A little sparkly wing. Just across the top like that. Not even pulling it all the way across the entire thing. Just kind of, and I know it's kind of trendy to do a straight across. I will forever go slightly up. Because I've been noticing on these younger influencers, like in their late 20s, early 30s, that when they go straight and their eyes kind of close, it makes the line almost seem droopy. And I'm not feeling that. I don't know why they do that. But, you know, every generation has their trends and the way they like to do things. And if that's what makes them feel beautiful, do it every day, do it twice a day. I love you for it. I will never, ever tell another woman or man how to do their own thing because it's theirs and it's what makes them feel beautiful. And that's the whole point of this. Find what makes you feel beautiful and then stand up for it and never let anyone change it. I may not say, oh my God, I want to do that. Show me how. And somebody may look at me and go, yeah, she's definitely a geriatric millennial. Like, do you see how tight her jeans are? Oh my God. Do you see that like kitten wing? Oh my God. Did you see the way she applied that? Oh my God, right? And the biggest, do you see that gray? Oh my God, girl. It's okay. We'll all be fine. And she's gonna go sip from her knockoff little tumbler, but look how cute it goes with her shirt. It's all okay. Anyway, getting back on topic, we are still adding, we are not taking away. So I'm going in with a clear gloss because my lips are getting a little parched. And nothing about this changes the way the lipstick was applied. It's not covering it up. It's not taking anything away. So we're going to curl the lashes real quick. If I can find my mirror. Y'all, these brows are going to be the death of me. Heck, they might be the death of some of y'all. Who's screaming at their screen right now? No, I am. And I'm literally just going to grab the very first mascara I find out here. I haven't used this one on my top lashes in a minute, so I'm just going to go for it. Actually, I'm kind of loving it. Thankfully, the look didn't require lipstick on the lashes. So I don't know, maybe that's going to be the next thing. I'll try it. If I had enough viewers, I'd start it. Why not? Colored mascara is in right now. But like, what if you can't afford it? Maybe we start like melting down lipstick and like kind of adding a little bit of, I don't know, like what makes stuff thinner? A little bit of coconut oil, making it ourselves. Don't steal that. If that becomes the next big trend because I said something on my video that gets like 56 views, I'm going to get really mad. I will find out who stole that idea and I will come and I will like, I don't know, glitter bomb your yard or something. Not really. Don't have the energy to do that. But all right, what else can we do to add but not take away? I know what we can do. We can add a little bit of sheer highlighter. So we'll go in with a sheer one like that, just to add but not take away. And this one's extra powdery and flyaway because I've been using it to mix custom colors. If you want to go see that in other videos, just go scroll back. I'm going to add a lot to this chin because I don't know what the point of that was. I just honestly have no idea. All right, this one was a short one. I don't know, what do I think? It's kind of cute. I think I do need to knock a little off the end of that nose though. That's a little much. All right. I think I'm going to let my hair down, change a little bit of lighting, take some photos. If I like them, I'll add them here at the end. All right, guys. As always, be kind to yourself. Stay safe. Love you. I'll see you in the next one.